Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
I think I like it. I like the amount of harass that they can kind of push out. But again, you've got X-Nova who's going to continuously just be healing up Ghost, which will make it difficult for them to put on too much pressure. So kind of, oh, all right, there it is. Really low during that. Does have himself the stick. Haka going for the dive though here in the top lane. They have the creeps in position. Chalice finding Miracles and Starbreaker. It's still going to be Kaka who gets the kill. That's a big one. Now GH might be able to get a return kill here onto Kaka. He's got the tag team in place. Gonna go and pop the fairy fire, but I'm not sure he's gonna be able to quite make it away. They've got the snowball Kaka that's pretty fast, but no. Top lane Kaka. This is not looking great here for the Shaman. He does manage to get the shackles off. He just wants to get those spells so that way he can put out some damage before he inevitably will fall here. But while this is happening, we lose X-Nova in the bottom lane. So that Invis rune over on Smail. Gonna start creeping their way over. Not sure if they really are playing pretty close to the tower right now. Trying to clear up the wave. Top lane again, trying to make moves here, but Miracle and GH is proving to be too strong. Escape, but that is a tower taken now. For Nigma top lane though, putting the pressure over onto Miracle. They know that he doesn't have that ultimate any longer, so they'll get the kill. Follow up with the Dawnbreaker coming in with the heal, but the stun avalanche coming to play, taking down Kaka, and now X-Nova, he is caught in the trees. They're gonna have to eat through them. Mind Control giving a bunch of the clicks. Ghost though going right back in. They've got the Celestial Hammer. They're gonna chase after Mind Control, looking for the Starbreaker, but it does get canceled here. Another avalanche. They need a bit more damage to remove Chalice here from this lane, and they don't seem to quite have it just yet, so.
That's exactly what RNG wants.
Smoke play over coming out from Nigma. They found themselves the Ember. Can they keep him alive for long enough? Yes, there it is. There's Chalice. Jumps right back in there with the Dawnbreaker ulti. Is it going to be enough to save Somnus, though? A nice play here from Kaka will ensure that the Ember will stay alive. So he throws out one of the remnants. Gonna try to heal up a little bit. The toss up into the air over onto Chalice. He has taken a beating, but he sidesteps. No, there it is. The Thunder God's Wrap will
Double
ensure.
kill.
And they get the kill on Somnus, despite the fact that they ulted in trying to save him. And X-Nova will get cleaned up at the very...
Ghost, but it's a bit of a weird one.
It is. In fact, they're going to have X-Nova break the smoke tank. The gank, in comes a heal. It's a little bit too late, but they will be able to still make this engagement as they find themselves some mail. They've got the lockdown. They'll use the Serpent Wards, and the chase is on after Kuro. Does get that little leap forward, plus a snowball, but they're still hunting. They'd like to get another kill as Kuro running forward, but then they'll find Miracle. The root coming into place. This is not looking good now. They'll end up losing Somnus. They do end up losing Kuroki, but now Chalice is not looking very good himself, as that Celestial Hammer not going to be able to drag him out of Death's. That is true.
Like the blink can be canceled, so yeah, just in the right place at the right time and press his buttons perfectly.
Meanwhile, Somnus making space. He was poking a little bit over in the jungle, but now he's got to be very, very careful. He keeps using that whip, trying to make a little bit more here as they'll find a kill on Kaka. Gus Wrath's gonna get used, get a little bit of vision. The chase over onto X-Nova. Another support's gonna get cleaned up on the side of RNG. And in the bottom lane, they just... In the mid lane, they'll find the opening on Kuroki, so won't have the Zeus available unless he wants to buy back the fight. They're poking a little bit. GH jumping forward, gets hit over onto Kaka. Is going to end up losing that Shadow Shaman as they jump right back in. They're going to go and punish GH. They'll get a kill using the Haunt. Miracle, though, forcing out that ultimate, chasing after Chalice, hoping that they can stun him, and they do have it with Smail blinking forward. They'll get the kill as Ghost diving a little bit deeper, needing to be careful. In fact, look, he turns around.
Deep.
That is, I'm not sure what that TP was. That was very optimistic as he walks right into the avalanche. Oh no, X-Nova and Ghost, it looks like they are going to die hand in hand to get smoke out. Just play behind the Ember. Go for a bit of a scan. They realize there are people nearby. X-Nova hiding in the tree line does have that chaotic offering available. Chalice feeling himself. Zumail getting into position. There's going to be the Haunt coming into play. They're hoping that this fight is going to work out from the chaotic offering, dropping over onto 3. It looks pretty nice, but they need more follow-up. They've already lost Kuroki. Kaka is going to be able to teleport away, but now we've got the Spectre over here left alone, but they'll fall off the Solar Guardian. Can they get the kill though over on Zumail? Oh my god, yes they can. That's a big play coming out from Somnus. He gets himself a double kill, and they're going to end up losing the Spectre over onto the back line. So Kaka just getting clipped away. Somnus, he's out of mana yet again, but Miracle now left alone little bit on an island. X-Nova says, no, 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 please, no, not me. Is going to try to teleport out, and it looks like he is going to make it. Chalice, though, not looking so lucky. It doesn't have a load of mana, but they've decided, all right, we've got ourselves a tower. We got ourselves X-Nova in position here just to break any sort of smoke. They don't even bother with the smoke, though, over on the side. Nigma's Miracle. Gonna try to chase after X-Nova. They'll go in for that vision using the Zeus ulti snowball over onto the Warlock. Not gonna have any issues with that this time around as Kaka also gets taken out. Ghost hunting on the back lines, would like to get rid of Kuroki, but he's got his dancing shoes on. It looks like he's surviving pretty decently now, and they'll turn it right back around onto Ghost, and that's just a dead Spectre. Even went in with the Solar Guardian, but now Chalice is in kind of an awkward position here because he doesn't have anybody else there to help him, so he'll get rooted into place. They've got the damage. It doesn't matter with that Starbreaker. They have the right click. Do 18k net worth lead. I don't think that they had the momentum that they necessarily were hoping for. As Kaka does jump in, they drop the Serpent Wards, they'll drop the Chaotic Offering, and they'll try to hold Miracle into place for a little bit longer, but not gonna matter because they just chip through here. As on the back lines, Liz Kuroki. Miracle, though, he's just doing so much damage. Chases after X-Nova, Samael. They're just gonna cut through everything over on the back lines. They're trying to get mind control. This time they do manage to get it. So it's double kill now for Somnus, but they're losing these buildings. And this is Defense of the Ancients. Okay, put a little bit more pressure over onto Miracle. Samael, though, in a nice position. The toss back over here. Do get that disarm off thanks to Heaven's Halberd, but oh my god, oh, that's a double kill for Miracle. The GGs get called. Nigma Galaxy just looking so dominant in this game number 1.
I don't know if that was a... I want to call that a shellacking. I mean, I feel like the early game was like pretty close. Bloodseeker, I see. Okay, yeah. So that's a fighting carry. I mean, it's not really a stun, but Rupture is at least a no Shadow Rays. You don't have to be... You can be the dumbest idiot and still be good at Dota and play SF safe lane because you're just a turret that does a ton of damage.
Oh boy, Ghost here in this bottom lane does end up getting spotted by the gang train, and they'll end up getting that first blood.
Am I echoing? What's happening?
I can hear you in multiple sources, and I'm not getting anything through the PGM right now.
Uh-oh.
These things happen. It happens. We're a remote tag team coming in. Pressure being placed over onto Miracle. They have the slow. Can they get the kill? Now Kaka will fall first. As a couple more clicks over onto Miracle, Chalice will be able to...
Tusk, that like, you often see this hero get overcommitted on because he's so squishy, and then all of a sudden, like, he turns around and just kills you because he chunks you for like half your HP. Even with
this is still not looking great for Miracle here, as they did connect in the top lane. Sap a little bit of this damage here from GH. Spoke too soon. It's just a caster's curse. It happens. It happens.
His stats are pretty bad. But there's this defensive support in the Abaddon coming in, and Chalice?
Chalice can try to get some protection from the tower. Uses the Fairy Fire, but nope. Still will end up dying. The Thunder God's Wrath, though, cleaning up on GH, and in comes Kaka. He wants this kill. Miracle. Good silence getting placed down. It should be a kill now. Try to keep them off the tower, as you can see the Dragonite pushing in the bottom lane. The rest of Nigma kind of grouped up here behind the tower. They go for Thunder God's Wrath. They want a little bit of vision. They see Miracle, but this is looking like a very dead Kaka as he dives on in. The rest of the team was not prepared for it. Not quite yet. So it looks like, and we'll put out the damage of Kaka. Going to be able to roll away. Shards, though, coming into play. Somnus doesn't want to go too deep here. They'll use the Rupture. GH sitting a little bit low. They need a bit more damage. They try to go rolling in, but the fear is going to interrupt. So they won't quite have it, although they do finally get GH, but Ghost perhaps going a bit too far here. They have a lot of ways to go and slow him down, so he's got to be careful. That Illuminate coming a little bit close. Good shield coming out from X-Nova with the heal. Mind Control getting dove now here after Chalice, and still they aren't able to take down Ghost. So he's still surviving. They'll turn back around over onto Kuroki over on the back line. Somnus trying to fight here with Miracle, and they do finally get him, but they'll end up losing Somnus as well, as now Kuro running for his life. He is on a horse, but Ghost, he's so fast right now. Looks like he's not going to continue to go for that chase because they end up losing.
It gives him enough.
X-Nova in position to break the smoke. They do spot out GH. They can see that they're headed over towards the Roche pit. They don't have the Zeus, though. will make this a little bit more difficult. Fireball getting placed on the ground. The Illuminate Solar Bind being used on X-Nova. And they're smoked up. The roll in over onto Miracle. They'll get the kick with the Rupture, with the silence. The BKB is going to have to come out here. And Ghost, he's trying to fight here, but the Snowball coming into play will buy a bit more time as they have their eyes on Miracle. They'll still be able to find the kill now. The chase is on over after Mind Control. He'll be the next one to drop. And with that BKB, Chalice just chasing after Kuro over on the back lines. They'll get Mind Control. They get Kuro. And they're looking to get themselves GH next. A bit of a disaster. Whereas Nigma, they're just headed over into their triangle area. Dodging a bit, trying to protect, because they don't know where anyone else is. So they'll use the haste rune on Sumail. Does end up getting ruptured here, but he's going to go as far as possible. Another step forward.
Oh, he's
they'll be
dead.
able to get Sumail with that Nimbus. It's looking really nice here as Chase is on. They're getting some of this damage from Mind Control. Not quite enough, though, which Kaka's holding on, because you don't want your Zeus in the middle of everything in these fights. And Kaka does tend to be the person who kind of initiates... unless he gets initiated on here by Mind Control. So they're going to see that Snowball coming to play. They'll lose Kaka immediately. The buyback, though, coming out. Chalice is just trying to chase after Miracle, and he's got enough damage, so they'll get the kill on the Shadow Fiend. Mind Control over on the back end. It's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath that gets the kill. And now Chalice finishing off GH. Things are looking very good for them to take this Roche that
Has been dropped. Ghost is going to go over and pick that up.
Oh boy. Chalice was like, huh, you guys are in our side of the jungle. This is our side of the jungle now, so... He immediately deals with Kuroki. Pressure on here in the top lane. They open up with Thunder God's Wrath. And they'll chase back over on these back lines. They want Mind Control. You see the refresher getting popped. They'll get the kill on Mind Control. Turn their attention over to Miracle. Miracle, he just cannot survive this as they'll get that kill. They'll take down GH. There's no buyback on Miracle. Did buyback on Mind Control, and they have the fortification. It's excited, and like his little hands like clasped together. That Thunder God's Wrath again, trying to get any sort of information. Still have the refresher. Okay, they just want to get rid of Kuro.
God.
They use 2 Nimbuses on him.
With the 2 ruptures, but then also you build carry items.
Oh boy, all right, the opening here over onto Chelsea is gonna have to pop the BKB, eats the cheese. They'll get the tower, try to sap some more of this damage, goes for the refresher here, holding still over onto Mind Control. Need to get a little bit more damage. Don't quite have it. The roll forward, though, coming out from Kaka. The kick back over onto Miracle. They know who they have to murder, and it is the Shadow Fiend. As they do manage to get the kill on Mind Control now, GH ticking down very, very low. He's going to be the next one to fall. Sumail, he popped that BKB, but Kaka's here. There's no longer any way to save him, so that is going to be a dead Void Spirit. They do end up buying back on Sumail and Miracle, though. The step forward, try to close the gap over onto Somnus. Not going to be able to quite manage to get a kill here. Now, the question is, you still have an Aegis on Ghost, and you've got those Rupture charges here. The roll forward from Kaka. He's looking for a kickback, but he's gone just a little bit too far, so he's going to end up dying. And now Ghost just getting clicked away here by Sumail, by Miracle. Turns back around, gets the hit off over onto Miracle. Needs a little bit more damage, though. Even with this Nimbus. Might be able to get a kill on Sumail, but Ghost, nah. The damage coming out from the side of Nigma, it just, I don't know. Ghost here. Okay. Hi, Kuro. That Force Staff's not going to be able to have you survive that much longer because in comes Chalice. He's going to remove Kuroki. He's just running after Mind Control. They have those charges of Rupture, plus the BKB. GH trying to buy a bit more time. He's next to fall. It's a triple kill for Chalice. And now Miracle is going to get Abyssal, and he's going to pop in the mid lane. So no buyback on the Shadow Fiend. They did buy back over on Kuroki. But no buyback for Tusk, no buyback for Mind Control. It's gonna be up to Sumail and Kuro to try to keep them off the buildings, and that's a tall order.
And that is a Razor.
That is a
Scepter.
roll over onto Kuro. Kuro's dead. I'll chase after Sumail into the fountain. Yeah, that's a team wipe. The GG gets called. So RNG, they are going to bite back with a vengeance here. And this game number 2.
Okay, so Safe Lane SF didn't work out so well. I think RNG.
Right. Trinkets.